Give it up for yourselves for coming out on a frigid evening here in Erie, Pennsylvania. The Mistake by the Lake. A dignitary who visited Erie, Pennsylvania once said, "There's no there." I think that's poignant, and it's perfectly reminiscent of what Erie is. Speaking of Erie, there's a Presque Isle, and home of good old Joe Root. And I'm told that Presque Isle is French for almost an island. That's an awesome coincidence, because Erie is almost a city. Yeah. So my name's PJ Cote, spelled C-O-T-E, but it often gets mispronounced. I'd get phone calls to the house back in the day, "Is Mr. Cote there?" My dad would be like, "Hey, I want to check your coat rack over to the foyer by your mud room there for some coats." Nothing but Cote here. My dad was cool because he really encouraged my interests, as weird as they were. When I was 12 years old, I lived in Midwest City, Oklahoma, and I found on the rack of the Loblaws a sale ventriloquist dummy. I ran home to Dad, begging for him to finance my new career of puppetry. And I think wisely, seeing as we were already homeschooled, they were like, "How about no? Like, we don't need to encourage you to be any less socially adept. Like, for instance, you start out with the fucking ventriloquist dummy, and next you're getting a top hat from the magic supply store, and next thing you know, you're playing Magic the Gathering and D&D stuff, and you're getting into cosplay, and next thing you know, you're in a 6-foot squirrel costume getting butt fucked by Sonic the Hedgehog. It's not a good look. And I have to live alone, man. I just can't with roommates. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't have the patience for roommates. Like, if I see one peanut butter knife in the fucking sink, it's over. Peanut butter knife! It's like, that. You might as well, your peanut butter knife in the sink might as well be your 30-day notice. You're telling me that you have no respect for my cabinetry or anything. I hate when they leave the cabinets open. Raised in a fucking barn mesh. I have to live alone though, because I just don't have the patience, man. Especially for like relationships. Like, I'm gonna have to start explaining things if a girl starts coming over, right? She'll go in the kitchen, she'll be like, "How come there's bite marks in the stick of butter? Like, is that a unit of measure? Is this in the recipe prepared for others? Why are you blowing snot rockets in the sink?" I'm like, I don't want to have to explain my life to anybody. I want you to have your life and I have my life. It doesn't have to be the same. We don't have to have the same interests. I like to skateboard, right? I like doing kickflips. But if your girlfriend is really into cross-stitching disembodied limbs with red yarn, and sell them on her Etsy page to her, true crime enthusiast friends, God love you, I'm going skateboarding. I got a varial heel flip I got to work on here. But it's the cool thing about relationships is like the girl wants to make you better. She always wants to improve you, right? I just want you to do better. I just want you to improve with your life. Oh my God, yeah, you can make more money. You can go to college. I'll buy you a car. Come on. And it's like, yeah, we want to do better, but like that's probably like an old cave woman instinct. It's like, okay, you've been gone 3 weeks and you brought back this buffalo, and it's okay. I mean, it's kind of small. It's like, is this an adolescent buffalo? Is this like a juvenile buffalo? She lifts up the tail. She's like, oh. It's like, I just want you to do better. I just want you to bag that fucking giraffe, Oog. I just want you to bring back the fucking giraffe one day and we can live off its neck for 9 months. I believe in you, Oog. And I got a few tips for life. I think are pretty good pieces of advice I can give you. Like if you're on the internet and somebody with a turtleneck tries to add you as a friend, I will not add you to my friends list if you have a turtleneck in your profile picture. It's a bad look. Right now, I'm currently scouring the internet for a really big fat guy who looks like Tupac, so I can label him For Shaq Shakarb. Coffee is just barbecued water. Cereal is like dog food for humans. Right, Bella? I said dog food and you looked at me. Yeah. I saw an ad for this place called Lookout Limousine. I think that's a really bad name for a limousine company because it's like, look out! Limousine! You really don't want a name in your title that makes it look like, your main product is careening out of control towards innocence. You guys gonna watch the Super Bowl next week? You gonna do the Super Bowl? on Sunday? I heard they're gonna have a Bad Bunny. Do you guys hear about it? I don't understand. I don't understand why. You couldn't find a good bunny anywhere? It's kind of a big game, guys. A Bad Bunny? You guys, I traded a 6-pack for a 6-pack. Hey, if your name is Carter, you're either a date rapist or you run a multi-level marketing scam, or both. If your name is Francis, you haven't had sex in 17 years. If your name is Corey, you call out of work too much. Gay black men are named Kevin. Got a lot of gay friends, but it's kind of hard to talk to them sometimes. I can never get a straight answer out of them. Kind of like that. Speaking of LGBTQIA++, left, right, BA, select, start. Non-binary people's Tinder profiles be like, still figuring it out. That one's for you, Jacob. And if you guys ever want to flex, this one's for the fellas. You guys ever go to one of those trough urinals? If you want to assert dominance on those trough urinals as you unzip, loudly proclaim, "Peeling back foreskin!" I'll really show you where you're at. I'm a skateboarder. I'm not sure if you can tell by my Jordans, but I am a skateboarder. I often notice that skateboarders kind of look like goth longshoremen. Skateboarding is the only sport where breaking beer bottles is also a part of it. And just a little tip for you guys. She wasn't being nice to you. She was just coked up. Those weren't even compliments. They were auto responses. Anyway, so let's see if I have one more here for you guys. I'm going to finish up here. You know, I think it's funny when women compliment me on my beard. They're like, "You got a beautiful beard." I'm like, "Hey, nothing says attractiveness more than neglecting personal hygiene, huh?" Anyway, I'll leave you with one of my favorite bangers. There's a gentleman who was constipated, so he decided to get himself a cannabis-based laxative, but it didn't work, and he just got hooked on the weed. That dude couldn't shit or get off the pot, huh? Yeah, I love you guys. My name is PJ Cote. I'm not sure if that's my time, but it's my time, and I love you, so I'm going to peace out and keep it real. Much love. We are all one.
Thank you. Go work to PJ Cote. The super regular at the Set Closet. Pretty sure he's been here for every single open mic. So shout out PJ Cote.
I haven't missed one yet.
Woo! Shout out to all you guys coming out.